Okay, y'all. So I'm driving, as you can see. For some reason, when I'm driving, that's when my thoughts really start flowing. I guess it's because I'm by myself and I can really think about stuff. But this video that I saw triggered me, and I really started thinking about it. And I don't know if you've seen it. If I post this, I'll attach the video. But basically, there's a woman who is sunbathing on a beach. She's out there, she's by herself, she's not bothering anybody. And while she's there is a man who's a crane operator. And what this man does is he moves the crane in such a way that it casts a shadow directly over this woman who is sunbathing. Now the woman, she's obviously at the beach to sunbathe. She gets up, she moves all her stuff out of the shadow and back into the sun to continue to sunbathe. And this crane operator moves the crane again to cast a shadow over her. Now, I look at the comments on the video, and a lot of the comments are laughing. Even the video itself says something like, he's a genius. There's a lot of guys thinking this is funny, but it just triggered me because I realized that men are always bothering women when women are not bothering them. And it really got me to thinking about how it's always men bothering women who are not bothering anyone. And it's like, why do men do this? And I really got to thinking about it, and I realized that patriarchy makes men feel entitled to women in our spaces. Like, because of patriarchy and because patriarchy has painted women as property of men, men feel entitled to, disrupt us, to be in our space, and they think it's funny. And the wild thing to me is, had this been a man that he was casting a shadow over, and a guy got upset and reacted violently, as men do all the time, well, nobody would think it was funny. And they'd be like, oh, well, he was messing with him. So, he reacted violently. But if women react violently to men's harassment, to men encroaching on our space, then women are emotional. It's emotional women. This is the craziness of patriarchy. Like, women can't just exist and be without some guy in our space, some guy bothering us. It just can't happen. Like, men just feel like I'm entitled to bother you. That's why they think it's funny. But again, had she reacted violently, oh, it's a problem. Oh, she's emotional. But if a man gets harassed or bothered by another man and a man punches him in the face, well, that's okay. He was bothering him. And I just don't understand why men don't just leave women alone. Like, what do y'all not get? Because it's really easy to figure out whether the behavior is okay or not. If you see a man doing something to a woman, and then if he did the same thing to a man, you would have a violent reaction, that's a problem. So, again, patriarchy is always bothering women. Men are always bothering women. It's ever present. Even in the reactions, people think it's funny when men are harassing women, but it's not funny. Like, we're tired. Women are tired of being bothered by men. We would really love to just exist and not have anybody in our space bothering us, upsetting us. We would love that. We would love if men learn how to control themselves and behave in a way that's, attractive, instead of harassing women and bothering women and just getting on our nerves. And honestly, at some point, we're going to have to start reacting in a way that men learn this is not okay. Anyway.